everyone, I'm Whitney Jones. I'm the volunteer coordinator for Overflow again this year, and I just want to say thank you so much for volunteering to be at this event for all of the time or part of the time. We're just so glad that you will be with us and these women. And first and foremost, I just want to ask you to continue to pray. Pray for the women that are coming and for the kids and just for your time here, because we are just so excited to see what God is doing. What I wanted to do was make a quick video, hopefully as short as possible, so that you guys can get the whole rundown of all of the details that you need without bombarding you with emails or too much information to read. So first, what you need to know, whether you're a kids volunteer or an event volunteer, you need to check in Town Hall. We'll be in the back part of Town Hall. You will come in, that's where you will receive a t-shirt, you'll receive a schedule, you'll receive a map of our campus and where each event is located. You'll have all of the details that you need when you check in. If you're a kids check-in volunteer, you'll be checking in with one of our kids pastors, and they'll distribute your t-shirt to you, give you your grade assignment, and tell you where to go because our kids are spread out over the campus. If you're an event volunteer, you'll also receive your t-shirt, your schedule, a list of the breakout sessions, a map, and then any other details that you might need according to your personal assignments. As far as event volunteers, your assignments will be emailed to you ahead of time. So you'll receive an email in just a few days that will list out exactly what you're doing. So for example, you may be on host team in the morning when the women are arriving. You may be on food team during the lunchtime and helping serve. And then you may be on coffee team in the afternoon helping to serve coffee and replace the cups and things like that. So all of that will be sent to you in a detailed email and also will be provided to you when you check in the morning of the event. As far as the map and the campus, we're gonna kind of go through the map. You'll get a map just like this whenever you check in, and I'm gonna go through all the different buildings so you guys can not only know where you need to go, but where you can tell all of our attendees to go. So the first place we'll talk about are where the kids are. So the Alamo is one of our buildings, and this is where the elementary kids will be for the entire time. The second building is Sam's Cabin, which is where our babies will be located, so you can direct moms and babies that way. The forest room at the very front of the campus will be where our teenagers are, our students. And then in the courtyard, which is where a lot of the events are happening, that's also where preschool will be in some of the breakout small rooms and then the large group preschool room. As far as the event goes, if you look at your map, you'll know that in the courtyard where the fountains are, we have lots of rooms all around this area. So that's where all of the breakout sessions that the moms will attend will be located. So there's different rooms, and there will be people with signs pointing to those different rooms with all the different names, like the living room, the alcove. We'll be directing the moms to those rooms within the courtyard. Behind the courtyard is the Las Flores, and there will also be a breakout session in there, as well as the clubhouse, which is where normally we have 5th graders on Sundays and ESL during the week. That will also be a breakout session. And then the last location is the worship center. That's where Lisa Harper will be doing all of her speaking. That's where the women will come when they first arrive at Overflow to register and check in for themselves. It's where we'll have lunch. It's where we'll have afternoon treats. That's kind of the main hub besides the breakout points. As far as just what you need to know, whether you're on host team or coffee team or whatever it is, just jump in where you see a need. We want these women to be engaged. We don't want this to be an us as volunteers and them as attendees. We want to be mixed up with them the whole time, having conversations with them, walking them from the parking lot to kids check-in, walking them to the different breakout rooms, just being really available and engaging with them. We want to make sure we're engaging with the kiddos, giving high fives, holding the doors, walking them to wherever they are going in transitions. All of those things are really important to be present and to be a part of the conference. It's a really long day. It's Friday night and all day Saturday, so we will provide breaks for you guys. So kids volunteers, your break schedule will look a little different, and you will sort of be moved around by the kids pastors where the breaks will be, because we will serve you guys dinner on Friday night and lunch on Saturday, and they'll have all of that provided to you in different break areas. If you're an event volunteer and you're moving all around the campus, your breaks will take place in Town Hall, which is where you will also check in as a volunteer. We'll have food there. You'll have breakfast items when you check in. There will be lunch provided, and so that will be kind of buffet style, come and go whenever there's a lull in the schedule. And if you're wondering when's a good time to take a break, when's a good time to, call and check in with the babysitter on my kids, really just breakout sessions are a great time, although we do encourage you guys to sit in on those and you can attend those as well. But if you need sort of a break, you can go in at any time and do that whenever the women really aren't in transition or there's not a moment to be engaging with them. Again, thank you so much for coming. If you can just make sure to pray, make sure to just be present while you're here and just to have a lot of fun. You can sit in the sessions of Lisa Harper, sit in the breakout sessions. You can really just enjoy the conference for yourself as well. And we're so grateful that you are coming and we look forward to seeing you this weekend.